Do you have a requirement for your Drupal site to create newsletter lists and also capture emails? Well, then take a look at Simplenews. This module allows you to build a full-on email marketing platform directly in Drupal. Now, be aware, you have to make sure that your SMTP servers are set up correctly and you have to make sure that emails are getting delivered. But when it comes to setting up newsletters and capturing emails and also integrating this with Drupal users, this is where Simplenews really shines. Now, I covered this in a recent live stream, so let me give you a quick summary. So we start things off by creating a bunch of newsletters, and you can easily do that just by going to Configuration, Web Services, and clicking on Simplenews, and you can create as many newsletters as you want. And you're not limited to the number of newsletters and also subscribers. And then we took a look at how to capture these emails. And we did so by creating a custom page and also adding in a block into that custom page. Now, you cannot see an actual email field because I am logged in. But if we open up a private window, you can see that straight away I have an email field where I can enter in an email address and I can select the newsletters that I want to join and then click on subscribe. And then I need to go ahead and confirm my email address. Now, if you're using DDEV, what you can do is use MailPit. Now, MailPit is an application that comes with DDEV that captures outgoing emails. And this is great for testing out emails that are getting sent from your Drupal site. Now, to access MailPit, you need to go to a particular port, but what you can do is jump over into your terminal, type in DDEV status to see the MailPit URL, or you can just run DDEV MailPit. Now, of course, this is only available if you are using DDEV, but you should be using DDEV because it is a great platform for testing out Drupal sites. Then we looked at how to view all of your subscribers, and you can do that by going to People, and you should see a subscribers button. And from here, you can export, you can mass subscribe, also mass unsubscribe, and then you can list out all of your active and also your unconfirmed email subscribers. And then finally, we took a look at generating newsletters using AI and ECA. Now, of course, in this day and age, if I don't cover some type of AI in a video, then is it really a live stream? I don't know. But we used ECA to go ahead and generate a newsletter. And what it does is that on a pre-save, it'll grab a referenced blog post. Now, the newsletter content type does have an entity reference field. It then goes ahead and generates a summary of that article, and then it simply saves it back into the newsletter content type. So let me show you all of this in action. If I click on content and then add new content, I will click on my weekly newsletter page and I can type in how to create views, and I will leave the content field empty and I'll select a newsletter. So we'll send it to Drupal Weekly, and now I will select the article that I want summarized and sent in this newsletter. So what I can do is type in how to, and I do know that there is a how to use views in Drupal complete guide. Now, what's going to happen is when I save this page, because the content field is empty, ECA will trigger the model and then send off the related blog post and then get it summarized and then have it returned back into the content field. And so here you can see that I have logged out the actual summary, and you can see the actual summarized newsletter right here. And if we click on edit, you can see that it has been added in. Let's click on save. And if we click on the options next to edit and click on newsletter, we can send off a test newsletter, and we can jump to MailPit and see what it looks like. And if that looks good, what we can do is jump back into here and then click on send now. And if I click on send now, Cron will be in charge of sending it off. So you want to make sure that Cron is set up. And to see all of the outgoing newsletters, we can go to content and then newsletter issues. And here we can see 2 which have been sent and also 1 which is being sent right now as I record this video. So if you want to learn all of this, then check out this live stream, which is build your email list with Simplenews in Drupal CMS. And as usual, I have added in the chapter markers and also links. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment and enjoy the video.